How you guys doing today on this loveless Monday morning slash evening, whatever you want to call it, in between the day. But today we are going to be talking about, of course, 90 Day Fiance. But let me let you know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button for me and hit the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Let's just jump right into it, y'all. We're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance Season 2, Episode 13. Forgive but never forgot. So basically, it starts off, we hear right off the top with Julia and Brandon. Julia worries that Brandon doesn't care to marry her. He lacks like basically emotion towards her. So it's just showing that Brandon don't even know what he wants in life, so he said that he don't even want to walk down the aisle. So when I heard him say that, I said, oh, Brandon out here tripping. You're tripping. You told her that she didn't even want to walk down the aisle at all. So, Natalie, I met Julia. I'm sorry, but Julia, I don't think this is for you. You probably need to go back to Russia because Brandon is not finna sit up here and marry you. He's like what you said. You might as well marry his mama because she's the one that really she's planning everything. And you're not, Brandon ain't gonna plan nothing. All Brandon gonna do is plan on to get on that video game all damn day and sit on that game, or he plan to have sex. That's what he loved to do. Like it struck me when she said, Brandon, tell them why I like the number 9. He was like, like, damn, dude, you forgot. If you so in love with this girl, how do you forget? See, now we can't overlook Brandon now because it obviously ain't Natalie that has the problem. It's Brandon that's the problem. Brandon, you are a thorn in her behind. Sure, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Brandon, you need to get yourself together. You need to figure stuff out what you want to do in life and grow the hell up. Be a grown man. Be capable to do things on your own with your woman. You don't have to always depend on your mom and your dad for everything, because that's not how life floats. You have to go out there and get it. And while you working, I understand, you got a job, whatever. Anybody can get a job, but it's the way that you go by about being a man, especially when you're gonna get married. Because no woman is marrying no little boy. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Ain't no woman out here marrying no little boy, and if she is, then that's on her. Let her see. She obviously ain't. I ain't want to say she obviously ain't a real woman in my eyes. If you marrying a boy, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. If you can't decipher whether this man is a boy or a grown man, it's a problem with you too as well. And now I'm looking. Now this goes back to Julia. You knew y'all was running around the house because you kind of got a mindset of a little girl too, your damn self. You running around the house butt naked when the grandma and parents leave. Y'all can have to do that on the camera. You know what I'm saying? This goes all the way back to what y'all was doing and the actions y'all doing. Then you want to put these crocodile tears in the church. Like, come on, like we can't see those are crocodile tears. You really wasn't even crying. You just did that for the camera. You know what I'm saying? You did that for the camera. Brandon said he doesn't want to walk down the aisle. So I'm at this point. Why are you even getting married? Why are you asking this girl to marry you? Why did you even give her a ring? It's like you're a confused little ass kid. Both of y'all confused little ass kids. I ain't got time for them. Y'all too small out here in this world to be thinking everybody worried about y'all. Nah, man, pal. Miss me with that. Y'all can be mad at me, but please be mad over there on 90 Day Fiance because I don't got no time. I'm just going to keep it real with you. Now let's go to the next couple because I ain't going to hold these two little kids ear no more. They too young for me. They still got Similac on their cheek. You know what I'm saying? I don't even pay attention to them little kids no more. Yara and Jovi are getting along better. But this man now, Jovi, man, you gave me a bad BA, Louisiana people, a bad name for this. All Louisiana people ain't like Jovi. I'm just gonna throw it out there like that. You took this girl, Jovi, Yara, all around town, was treating her well, being nice to her. Next thing you know, you go out with your friends again. Now you done told Yara that you weren't gonna drink no more. But what do we see you doing? instead of tipping that bottle up when you with your homeboys and stuff. Now you bought a grenade drink or whatever the hell that was. We bought a grenade, man. Then you go. Then now you know who I do like is your friend Jovi. He got some damn sense. See, I like him. Now that could be somebody I can hang around with your person like your friend, because he said, I'm not gonna go in there. When y'all was going to that strip club, wherever that little room was at, went up in a private room, had a little lock and everything on the door, like a little slide card key that you had to get in there. So y'all already got y'all card keys. So your friend said, I'm not going in there. He said, man, I got my girl at home and my child at home. I can't be gone that long. Congratulations to Jovi's friend, because Jovi, that's when you should have realized what a man is supposed to look like, and you got a damn baby on the way, and you up going to the strip club up to the upper room with this young phenom pole dancer, whatever you want to call her. I don't know what you want to call these women, what they call themselves nowadays, be in them clubs like that. You going up to the upper room with her. We know what goes on up in them upper rooms, man. You was over there, you had a stack of ones, like this much, a stack of ones, and you just tossing them. You didn't get so tired of tossing ones. You didn't even toss all the ones. You had to sit down and go tell her, you know what, come. Told your friend, go get one of them girls over there. I just paid them the rest of this. Take me upstairs. Like, we didn't know that was planned. You see what I'm saying, Jovi? All Louisiana man is not like you. You got respectable man in Louisiana that respects other women. When they see them with their man, they not gonna even talk to you. That's a sign of respect in the South. Like, I don't know what type of planet Jovi live on to do Yara like that. Like, Yara didn't do nothing to you like that. She ain't. From what I'm understanding, she ain't even been out. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been out. She ain't been going to the upper room. She ain't been doing none of that. But for you to sit up there and do that to that girl like that, you're messed up, and that's not cool to see you go out like that. You getting drunk still behind her back. You said you was going to go home early. Then you turn around and see when them drinks get in your ass, you can't handle yourself. If you can't drink, if you can't handle your liquor, don't drink it. Period. Don't drink it. I'm just gonna say it. If you can't handle it, Jovi, quit drink. You need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seriously you got a baby on the way, bro. Like, a whole baby about to be coming out here. And what kind of example are you setting for your child? Oh, I just went out drinking all night and had sex with different strippers. And man, pal, miss me with that, man. Be mad, but be bad on over there in New Orleans, wherever you at, on whatever streets you on. Because I'm just gonna keep it all the way 1,000 with you, Jovi. That was dirty. You did that, girl. She up all night. She should be sleeping peacefully with you in the bed, not worrying about where the hell you at. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had to stay up all night worrying about you. That's not cool, Jovi. You need to get yourself together. You're going out here having sex with different women of the night. You know what I'm saying? They on the pole, and you think that's attractive. What should be attractive is your woman at home pregnant with you, about to get ready to marry you and having your child. That should be more attractive than something that looks fine and cute, whatever, man. That only lasts for a couple minutes, maybe a couple hours. It don't last long. Yara's a lifetime. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is what you chose. She's a lifetime. So go take your ass back home and handle your business. Let me get a sip of water real quick. These people be making me mad. I ain't gonna lie. I can't believe that boy did that to that girl. But I ain't gonna hold his ear too young, because he need to quit drinking. Everybody know that. We see that. Let's go to Hazel and Tariq. Hazel is super jealous of all of a sudden. She's just still the same way. I feel like Hazel, she don't trust Tariq anymore. Now, see, this is the thing with Hazel. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get on your ass real quick, Hazel. Hazel, that happened a week and a half ago, if not 2 to 3 weeks ago, and you still holding this grudge about him talking to Minty. He wasn't. I see if the man was over there sleeping with Minty, if he talking about, oh, I miss you, I love you. But if he haven't been texting her that, if you have no proof, do not assume. Do not assume anything that's bad happening, because the more you keep digging and the more you keep looking, eventually you're going to run him off, and he ain't going to even care about marrying you no more. He ain't going to care about none of that. He going to go right to over there where Minty is at. He ain't gonna give a damn about none what you talking about. So you need to stop doing that to that man, all up in that man's face like that. Well, you ain't even technically in his face. You're not even showing him no more emotions no more. You're not even showing him nothing no more. Like, you just You just cooked for his daughter and didn't even consider to feed the man. Like, how you think he feeling right now? He probably looking at you like, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and go with Minty. At least Minty ain't gonna act like this, because nobody has time for you to be acting like that. See, this is the thing what I don't be liking. Certain women like that act like the world owe them something. No, the world owe you shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't owe you nothing to explain nothing. This man was trying to sit up here and get advice because Hazel, you want to date another woman. I'm pretty sure Tariq likes it. I mean, what man wouldn't like? I really don't care for it. I just see a whole big ass disease between all that. Because you know what they say, if you learned about anything in school, they say if you have sex with one person this many times or within this many hours, and then you go have sex with that person, none of y'all might not have a disease, but you can create a disease by just doing that. So no. At the end of the day, I'm not too much of liking Minty. I mean, not Minty, but Hazel. I'm not too much of liking her because of the simple fact of the things that she is doing. And she's not saying anything to Tariq, but she'll talk to the cameras. Like, oh, I'm mad at him. I don't like the way he was with Minty. I don't trust him. How the hell you don't trust this man? You to moved in with him. See, that's the thing what I don't get. How you don't trust somebody, but you moved in with them? You can stop the shenanigans. Stop it now. I don't want to see it no more. I'm about tired of these people embarrassing themselves. Hazel, I'm gonna be real with you, Hazel. You can just go home. Just take your ass back home, because obviously you being with Tariq and being over here, it's not for you. Now you're not ready for this. You're not ready. But you wanna make the relationship more confusing by adding different men into the relationship. Nobody got time for that shit. By adding different women into, not even man, but different women. Nobody got time for you. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I would have, man, hell no. I would have been like, look, if you don't want just me and just for me, I would have been like kind of a woman a little bit with her. Man, if you want another woman, you don't want just me for me. This ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, I ain't got no time to be trying to please two people. I don't have time to be trying to please her, please you, please her, please you. She want this, you want that. Nah, I don't. That's too confusing for me. It's like I said, what man wouldn't want it, but at the same time, I wouldn't want it, because a lot of men don't understand that shit is confusing. At the end of the day, you got to take care of two people and a daughter. Like, hell no, Tariq, you need to cut it. Just stop, Tariq. Just stop chasing it while you can, before you get too drug in too deep, and then you be sitting over here looking like Boo Boo the Foo-Foo on a stool somewhere in the corner with a dummy hat over your head and sitting in your ass in timeout, because don't nobody got time for that, Tariq. Oh, Hazel, just go back home. Just go back home. You're not ready. I don't see you being ready, like, unless you just don't want no act. Now, when you get that thought out of your mind, like, okay, we can't have no extra woman. Let's just take care of us, me, you, and your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Let's just do this. Let's just figure this out. Then you'll be all right in my books. But for right now, you started searching on the internet for different women. Hell no, I ain't liking that. And Tariq, you letting her fall for it. You like, Tariq, what are you doing? Like, you supposed to be the man of the household, man. Say something. Speak up. Your voice matters. You need to start voicing your opinion towards Hazel, and maybe she wouldn't be doing what she's doing now, because grow some balls. I'm just gonna call her how I say. Be mad over there. I don't even give a damn where you be mad at. You can be mad underneath your pillow at the end of the night and cry. For all I care, I don't care. But let's go to the next couple. Stephanie asks Harris to stay with her the rest of the time she's in Belize. He has 3 kids and has been living with his BM off and on for 3 years. This man been living with his BM and got 3 kids. Okay, well, I'm with this right here. If he been living with his BM and he ain't with her, and she just the BM, and they probably bang or whatever. He probably take care of his kids, whatever. Man, the best thing for him to do is try to get the hell up out of there and go to America and make a better living for his kids. So Harris is playing it smart. Harris is, man, hey, shout out to Harris. He probably trying to do better for his kids. He probably say, man, look, Shit, I'll do whatever you want me to do as long as I can get to America. And he probably thinking first thing when he get to America is get a job because the man look like a worker. He look like a hard worker. Like I ain't even gonna lie on Harrison. Now Ryan don't look like he work a lot. Harris look like he work his ass off. Harris look like he'll come over here to America, work his ass off, and be sending money back to his BM to his kids. Boom, boom, y'all. Hey, go buy this. I got y'all. I'm gonna cash y'all out. Well, whatever Stephanie gets. See now, that'll be a better fix for Stephanie anyway, because he might just stay with Stephanie anyway. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I like Harris though. I'm starting to like Harris. Harris chill, laid back. He's like a ladies' man. He ain't nothing like Ryan. Ryan is hope. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm gonna call out, say Ryan, be mad at me, be mad over there in your whole land. I don't even care. It is what it is. That's what you is. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. But Harris is different. You know, even though he keeps it real. He remind me of people like me and other people that I know. You know, keep it real all the way. Even if your situation sounds terrible, you never know. Certain people might like that and just might be like, oh, you know what? I don't care if you got 5 kids or and 2 baby moms. I just like the fact that you kept it real with me. And so I'm going to give you a chance. Now, it's up for him. It's up for Harris, you know, to make that chance out of something that can be lasting, you know, like forever with him and Stephanie. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of guys, I don't get it. They'll lie about their the kids or how many mothers they have, like with the kids. And I don't get it. I don't care how the world frowns upon people. When you run across people, like telling you, certain times karma is something else. But people will come in your life and they'll keep it all the way 100 with you and not lie to you. But you'll turn this person down because of the way they're living or their life is, and you'll be like, oh, I can't deal with people like that. Like you're too almighty and mighty. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't want to be around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then you're gonna go around somebody who you think that is good and they ain't got no kids. They ain't got nothing in life that can teach them nothing about life. All they got is money. And so you're infatuated with money, but then eventually in the end, they do your ass dirty. You see what I'm saying? Like Harris, hopefully, Stephanie don't seem like she'll do Harris wrong because she didn't even seem like she would have did Ryan wrong if Ryan would have been up in no texting all these damn women. So this is a replacement. Ryan is you're replaced now by your cousin Harris. Good, you hooked her up probably. I think Ryan just was there to just use Stephanie the whole entire time just for a little bit of stuff and bounce. Because I don't think like just the matchup with them two doesn't look like they belong together. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. But when it come down to Harris and Stephanie, they look like they belong together. Because Harris kind of looks like an older man. Like his facial features look like an older young. Like he looks like he's like basically he's intelligent. You know what I'm saying, on how to handle a woman like Stephanie. He's not. I'm not gonna say. I'll just say he's not dumb. Basically, he's not dumb. You know, like he knows how to handle Stephanie. He pulled chairs out. You know, and that's a gentleman. That is a man. This man pulling chairs out, pulling them back in. You know what I'm saying? Making sure she eat, she drank. Like and these people that bring the food and stuff, but he making sure that she eats and she drinks and he's damn right. He looks mature. He is mature. Like no BS. He has kids. You see what I'm saying? When you deal with a man that got kids, they know how to handle a woman. It's with these men that don't got no kids. Sometimes they don't know what to do with a woman because they don't know how to even take care of no child. Some of these men out here act like kids and don't even want to take it. Ryan is a perfect example of how not to act as a man without kids. Don't do it. Because you're going to be looking stupid at the end. You're going to be on TV looking like a damn fool. Like, you're going to be looking like a damn fool. This man I don't want no kids. When he was saying it, I'm like, damn, he kind of remind me like of a selfish older guy. Like, he just don't want kids because he want all the money. He wants Stephanie to just treat him like a kid / lover / husband. What? Dude, if you don't go, he could have told Stephanie this. Because every man and every woman wants a child in their life. I don't care what nobody tell me. Everybody does. Everybody loves kids. And if you don't, then something's wrong with your ass. That's just my personal opinion. He could have told Stephanie, hey, man, we can't, you know what? Since I know you can't have kids, how about we adopt? You know, how about we adopt a child and see how this goes? You could have started from this small. You didn't have to go out there and get another one pregnant. None of that. No. Just because it's not your genes. Now, or you could have just sent your sperm into the little thing and You know, and they could have put it inside another woman. You don't literally have to go and have sex with anybody. You don't. And then they'll pay you for it too. They'll pay you for your sperm. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people fail to realize. They'll pay you for it. But he is ready to come to America because he's saying that basically we are all rich and have big houses. Now, I don't think Harris been paying attention to TV too long, because I don't know what they show in other countries about America. I don't know what they show, but just because of the environment I live in, it's not rich everywhere. Like, I don't live in the richest area. I don't live in it's probably rich people like 5-10 minutes away from me. You know what I'm saying? Up in the hills. I don't even live in the hills. These people got big ass houses. I live in a damn apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got fat houses. I don't have a house. I want a house, but Harris, everybody over here doesn't have houses. You know what I'm saying? We don't have houses. We're just fortunate enough to have a little nice environments here and there. But you got places over here in America, boy, that's toe down. I'm talking about the slums. I've been to the slums before, man. I grew up in the projects. You hear me? The bottom projects in Louisiana, Shreveport. You can go to Shreveport. It's right off of Cooper Road. You go. I ain't got time to even explain to you about it, but you know what I'm saying? I was raised in the projects, and it's one way in, one way out, and it's always something bad happening. And it's a bunch of guys hanging across the street at this corner store. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 30 to 40 to 50 dudes just hanging out. So now Harris, everywhere over here in America, this ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? We got our poor parts of America too. Like, and he'll see for himself when he come over here and be like, damn, everything ain't rich over here. Like, yeah, you ain't got to make that type of statement. Now, I'm with you totally, Harris, on that, but nah, it's the same everywhere, man. For me, that's how I look at it. I don't look at America like, oh, this is the richest country. Sometimes I'm like, damn, why was I even born here? But then I'm grateful for being here. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at other countries, I'm like, man, it's a lot of war and stuff be going on. Just like it's in the street, just kids being hurt. You know. Nah, I'm gonna change the subject. I don't even want to go deep into that because that conversation gets deep. But Harris, everybody over here ain't rich. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all the way Harris. You a good dude though. You better than Ryan, but everybody ain't rich over in America. Just had to throw that out there. But let's go to the next couple. I wish Stephanie and Harris the best in their future. I hope y'all stay together. Y'all make a good couple. No bull cap. You know what I'm saying? Andrea convinced well, I'm gonna call that man Andre. He act like a damn woman to me. Andrew, aka Andrea, because he act like a woman, bro. Like, Andrew convinced Amira to go to Siberia. She chose him over her own family and friends, even her daddy. You heard what her daddy said. I don't think her daddy gonna cut her off though. He just be talking and like saying little stuff. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm done. I'm done. Because Andrea be over here tripping. Now his name ain't even Andrew no more. His name is Andrea, bro. Like, that's a woman with a beard. You feel me? Like, that is a woman. That is a woman with a beard, bro. That man act like a woman. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That man babysit. He got all the criteria of being a woman. You babysit kids. You're always complaining. You're always telling somebody to come do something for you. And you're just too close to you. Like, I understand being close to your mom, but you was sitting on that porch sipping tea and stuff. Like that's what you and your mama naturally do. That, man, if you don't go hang around some guy friends or something, tell your mama, look, like what I do, I go in the house, talk to my mama, would sit on the couch, like she sit on her, hey, ma, how you been? You know, this is what my plans is. You know, that we don't talk about other people like women and stuff. Like, oh yeah, this woman, boy, you was like gossiping and stuff with your mama. Boy, that's like what women do. You know what I'm saying, man? Your new name is Andrew. I ain't gonna lie to you. Andrea, I don't know. I'm gonna make up something for you because you're a woman. You done got this woman to come all the way over to Siberia, and she don't even want to come meet your ass. Like, she was like she was so confused on the previews that, like, should I go meet her? And he talking to his mama, well, she's over here. She don't want to come to America or something. Damn, get a woman time. Can you breathe? Can you relax? Hold your titty milk. Get the Similac off your breath. I'm off your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Get that Similac off your mouth. You're acting like a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? That man be crying too much for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Andrea. That's your name, Andrea. I'm just gonna be mad at me, but please be mad over there and the one who made you that way, because I did it. I ain't gonna lie to you, because whoo, man, I'm sick of that dude. I ain't gonna lie. I am sick of him. But I don't want to hold that ill too long because we know Andrea ain't gonna last too long with Amira. I keep calling that man Andrea on purpose. And well, Andrew, let me stop that before I confuse y'all. Andrew, he ain't gonna last long with Amira. Amira ain't gonna want to be with him that long. Let's go to the next couple though. Ziad stands firm on wanting to get married prior to Ramadan. He's not trying to do the boy. That man was walking down the street with that bag like I don't even care where I'm finna go. I'm finna go away from you. When Ramadan hit, MF, I ain't gonna be here too long. You think it's a game? He asked, can he go live with her daughter? She said, well, they finna move. But he was like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. You ain't trying to hear me when I'm telling you that I can't be here when it comes down to the Ramadan. But he ain't hearing none of that. Yeah, man, my bad, Andre, but I just had to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying about Andrew, aka Andrea. It's too close. It ain't y'all. It ain't nobody in the comment chat named Andrea. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about him. But let me go into what I was saying about Ziad and Rebecca. But Ziad, man, he's telling her basically, I can't get married with you during Ramadan. Now, if that's what he don't want to do, he said he ain't seeing a lot of people do it. So he's not trying to do it. Just respect his choices. Like, this is what he don't want to do. He don't want to get married during Ramadan. He came out and put it on the table. Look, if we can't get married now, the man willing to marry you right now. He's talking about, let's just go down to the court and get married. And here go your ass, oh, I don't want to do that. Man, shut up. Get up and go get married. You hear me? Like, you want it. Well, I don't know what type of marriage you want. Like, go get married. Like this, if you really feel that way about him and you don't want women looking at him and all this, tell him to go put a ring on his finger and go marry the man and just call it a day. Go spend some little money. If he ain't got it, go spend it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even got to technically have a ring to go get married in the court. You can just go to the court and then just spend what, $500 or something like that, maybe less than that, and get married. Like, it ain't hard to get married in America, especially. You can get married with nothing. What I'm talking about with nothing. You could get married with at least, man, you probably have, I'll say $400 maybe in your bank account and still be able to get married. So there ain't no excuse. There ain't no excuse at all for Rebecca not wanting to just sit up here and marry this man. Rebecca, suck it up, go marry him, and hush it up. Shredder, I'm just going to keep real with you. Rebecca, I'm sick of it. Ziad's telling you, let's get married, and you taking your sweet ass time. You taking, oh, I don't want to do it like that. Oh, what you want to do then? You want to make it more confusing, Rebecca, and marry him on Ramadan? Like, I wanted to marry you on that month. But the man already told you this is the month of Ramadan and he ain't going to marry you during that month. Now, what else you going to say? Because she told me, I ain't going to marry you right now. Well, maybe you shouldn't have just told him to come over here. But you shouldn't have told that man to come over here. If you didn't want to know if you didn't know too much about his religion and you didn't ask him no questions about Ramadan, maybe you wasn't ready for this relationship. Because you study going after these men that's over there in where he at in his country, over in Africa or the part of the Middle East somewhere. Over there, you're going, it goes down to this. You're catching flights, 16-hour flights to go over here and meet this man, and then when he tell you he don't want to do this because of his religion, you can't respect it. Don't go for relationships like that, y'all. If you can't respect everybody else's religion, just don't do it. This is what I be saying when I asked it on the show about does religion have anything to do with being a deal breaker within relationships? And you seeing it from firsthand with Ziad and Rebecca. Damn right it does. But he is not happy that Rebecca won't marry him within 2 weeks. He's not happy about that. He's telling her, let's get married now. And she telling us, I don't want to do it right now. Man, your ass better get up and go get married if you want to get married. Because ain't nobody got time to be talking about some, oh, let's do it later. What's up, old Val? How you doing? Peace and love. Peace and love. I see you down there. But ain't nobody got time for that. I'm damn sure. I'll damn sure tell her, look, you didn't I just tell you I want to get married during Ramadan? This would have been me. Okay. Well, she would probably be trying to grab me to get back in the house because, oh man, I gotta go. I'm going, where you going? Back to my country. Straight up. I'm not finna sit here till you tell me where you're going. Well, duh, where else am I going? I'm not gonna hold that here too long. Let's go to the next couple though. Natalie goes wedding dress shopping with with no wedding date and no ring. She ain't. I like Natalie though. Natalie funny, but I can't stand her ass sometimes. But she didn't have nobody with her while she went wedding dress shopping. Mike wasn't even there. Natalie was in her own little zone. She reminded me of that girl off of the Frozen movie, the Let It Go. Like when she was put that dress on, got the spinning. She was in her own little zone. Natalie wasn't trying to hear nothing else Mike was talking about. She just went all on back of her head is get married, ring, dress. She ain't got no time. See, now Natalie would match up with Ziad, because if Ziad would have told Natalie that, let's get married, Natalie, okay, yes, right now. Do you get me ring later? Yeah, hell yeah, you get me ring later? Then he would have played. Ziad would have said, yes, just no Ramadan this. Right now, shit, they would have been married. You know what I'm saying? They keep putting it. Natalie was on that, putting on that dress. It was a beautiful dress, too, no lie. A very beautiful dress. Natalie was not trying to hit that Michael. She went out of town. She went out to the town and she went looking for dresses. Shout out to you, Natalie, and looking for your dresses, because you did find one that you liked and you was it. At least you was happy. You know what I'm saying? By the time I see you happy and not moping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be tired of hearing you moping when you can't. See, I like you better when you can't talk with your mouth open, but you be smiling all the time because you full of that joy, you know. But I don't like it when you just annoying as hell and you get the because your eyes is what get me, and your teeth that just be closed and be like, you be doing that. I don't know, your eyes be bucked and stuff like that. I'm happy for you this episode though. You went and tried that dress on and you was happy. So shout out to you. But also, she eventually gets her ring back. The way she got that damn ring back. The way she got her ring back, Mike was like, she was like, do you forgive me, Mike? I said, no, I don't forgive you. I'm not going to forgive you. Like, it's shock. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I looked at the TV. I said, hold on, what the hell going on there, Mike? Mike is funny, though. He said, take this, get this damn ring. Just here go the ring right here. He didn't even bow down there. He just put it on her finger. She was happy they went to go get their freak on. I don't know what's be going on with them, but you seen in the previews that she was crying later, throwing stuff across the room. I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know what she threw up in it, like she hit that coffee thing and broke it or something. Like she threw a little dress or something. Boom! She was tripping. I don't know what was going on. He called it off. He called the wedding off. Well, I don't know, the engagement or something. I don't know what was going on with them, but like it was the end of the road for them two. I ain't gonna even lie to you. But I wish the best for all these people who I just got through dragging. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I will keep dragging y'all ass until the day they shut the show down. And that's the same thing for Life at the Lockup. I don't even care. So if y'all would be mad, y'all already know my what I'm gonna say. Keep your ass over where you at and stay mad over there, because don't come near here and try to get mad because I'm liable to headbutt you. You know what I'm saying? But stay mad over there. You know what I'm saying? Now, these are the questions. Is Amira making a mistake? Damn right, Amira, you've been making a mistake before making a mistake was making a mistake. First mistake you was messing up with when you got with Andrew, a.k.a. Andrea. You shouldn't have got with him, her. I'm going to call him, he a half woman. He remind me of the women, like, you know, when they used to have in the circus thing, they say, come meet the bearded lady. Like, he like the bearded lady that was in the circus, man. If y'all don't get this man ass about it, he like that woman off American Horror Story, the Horror Story circus carnival thing when she had that beard in the chest, man. That man is a bearded lady, man. Y'all better cut that shit out and get that man off TV with all that action. I ain't gonna lie to you. Leave him alone, Amira. You making a mistake again. Once again. Fool me once, fool me twice. Shame on you this time. But next question. Did Jovi make a mistake? Shit, I think a lot of these people made a mistake. Jovi just was stupid this episode. He was dumb. Like, why would you? Now, that was a dumb decision for you to do. Now, I know I call a lot of certain other people dumb, but they kind of leeway halfway down. But he was all the way out for his rockers with this one. He would took that girl up to that upper room. That's what you call it down south. That's the upper room. I mean y'all to go to y'all two to go upstairs. Like you can let your homeboy say that, man. I was like, nah, man, I ain't going upstairs with her. But you didn't let this man. He's a bad influence. See, that was like, boy, man, it was like good versus evil. Like your friend was telling you, don't do it, and then you got your other friend like, yeah, let's just do it, bro. And you got your other friend like, nah, I'm not going in there. Then you got your other friend like, well, we going in there tonight. We finna get drunk, and you need another shot. Throw that money. And why you weren't listening to the good, the positive side, the evil and the negative end of it took over. Jovi, you don't even make no damn sense to me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sick of you. Now, I thought we was cool. I thought we was better than that, but obviously we ain't. You a sick individual for taking that girl up to that upper room like that. You made a big mistake, and it's something that you can't get that back. You can't. There's no apology that girl gonna accept, because even if she do eventually accept it, it's always gonna be in the back of her head. And women don't forget nothing. I'm just gonna let you know that right now, Jovi. Just know when she go back and look at that replay, because that's on TV. It could be 50 years later, it's still on TV. She gonna rewind. She gonna say, "Damn, I can't believe you did that on the day we were supposed to get married the next day." She gonna remember it. You hear me? And that was pitiful for you to do that. Next question: is Stephanie and Harris using each other? I think, yeah, they using each other for something good though. Like Stephanie's using him because she really wants a guy. She really wants to. She's an older lady. Like she wants to get her rocks off too. She want to get with somebody who love her shit. She need love. She wants somebody. I think she using him for love. Like she don't even want necessarily a man to just clean up after her and do all this. She wants somebody to. And she's showing signs that she wanted somebody she can go out with, she can have drinks with, she can eat with, and she'll pay for it all. She just wants somebody to be there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, Stephanie is showing a different side. Like she said, hey, if Ryan ain't gonna work, I need somebody. I'm running out of time. Because when you get up there in age, she don't know at any moment anything can happen to her heart. Anything can just happen to her. Lord forbid, knock on wood, nothing happened to that woman. But when you're up there in age, you want somebody that's gonna be there with you to your last days, period. If you ain't got nobody. And then he using her because shit, he need a better life. I'm pretty sure he's sitting up there, he tired of going to that house with 3 kids. He can't really provide too much for her because probably what he's making at his job, ain't probably enough. Because he's doing hardcore work. It probably ain't nothing's enough with 3 kids. No job in the world is. You could be the richest man in the world and still have to work because you got kids. There's no money there. There's not enough money in the world that you could just be like, oh, I could just get my kids this and they'd be good. Hell no, boy, your kids suck you dry. You hear me? Like, so yeah, they both using each other in a good way, I would honestly say. But that's about it. Damn, I've talked for almost 40 minutes. Let me bring up Mr. B. What's up, Mr. B? And let me drop that link.
You always do this. Hi. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I was having a snack and he could see me, but he's always clicking the camera on.
I wasn't paying attention. I just had to hurry up and bring you up.
But yeah, so let's get into it. Stephanie was the last one you just mentioned, so we might as well get into Stephanie. Hi, Andrea.
Hey.
Stephanie, I mean, she is just, first of all, she kind of looks, I don't know what she's taken, but she looks too intoxicated for my liking. What's with the eyes closed and the slow motion looks and, I want to take you to America. And how would it be if I took Harris? And all those moments, she looked intoxicated. She couldn't keep her eyes open in my, right? Do you agree, Andrea?
I do. I think she's extremely vulgar. I can't. She's just so
it's just like, what is she looking for? How do you jump from here to that so quickly? You went from Ryan, a guy less than half your age, I think he was, right? Or is he half her age? And then you jump into Harris. Yeah, more than that, right? Then she jump into Harris, who's what? Maybe a bit more mature, but really, as we can see, like you said, I agree with Gio. I think he's a worker. If he comes to America, he'll probably get a job, and try something. Like he said, it would be a better opportunity for him. He kept it straight. Let's just be honest. He said it. Yeah. It's better for me. Stephanie came in the end of that list when he said, and I'll be there for her. You know what I mean? But everybody else came first. He can look after everybody, he said, and do better in his life. So I think he's looking more for money-wise, the way he said they're all rich, assuming she's rich and not has to work for her money is ridiculous to me, because that's just what they think, that the money just drops out of the sky. But this woman just seems too desperate. You know, how do you even, that's why even dating in America wouldn't have no point for her, because she would be an easy target for any type of man that's ready to use her and take everything she's got, really. So I think she's got more of a chance of being in control with somebody abroad, hence why she does it. But I mean, I don't know what to say. Stephanie's a mess. Come on, Ablavi, what do you think about Stephanie?
Listen, I want to smack TLC for this season. I can't take these. I cannot take the Russian and Ukraine woman. I cannot take 3 in one season. It is too much. I am so sick of this season. It's dragging. It's like, why has nobody gotten married anymore? And then Andrew, I still think he smells. Oh, I think he smells.
I do
don't understand why she's so desperate for him. Like, Andrew?
Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. Let's be honest. Beautiful. She's a good-looking woman. Why is she so desperate to go over there? He looks sweaty and wet all the time. Just placky, sticky, wet. Just, yeah, look, Andrea, like, it doesn't bear thinking about it. You know what I mean? And then, like you said, you're sitting there with your mom, just sipping tea like nothing's going on, just demanding this girl to make moves constantly that you're not willing to make, but you're just sitting on your ass, not doing anything. And then she's crazy enough to actually go. How desperate for love can we be, ladies? Is this the type of moves we're making here? Like, I am shocked that she's actually making this move for this guy, not knowing. Actually, I'm happy we saw her get out the other end. I should say not knowing, because in the episode, we didn't know if she was going to get there. I'm glad she did, and she got to the other side. But she's still damaged. Look how she was crying on the way there.
Yeah, I would honestly
she's not
say
convinced.
It is what it is. But Andrea, what you think about it?
About Andrew and Amira. First of all, don't call her Andrea. Please don't tarnish the name, Gio, please. And don't call him a woman. Women deserve better than that piece of garbage. Honestly, everything about Andrew screams something's wrong. Like, as I put in the chat, I wouldn't leave my kids with him even if his daycare was free, because the way he looks and the way he acts, I wouldn't like my kid to pick up any of that type of behavior being surrounded by that man. That he is so like gaslighting. He made Amira think that everything was because of her. He doesn't even own the fact that he didn't care and just left her in the detention center. He's selfish. He only thinks about himself. Yeah. He doesn't care if Amira is having a hard time traveling from country to country, because he is sitting his ass on the bench with his mother drinking tea. And it's very easy from there to say, oh, we're going to try this, we're going to try that. No, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting down. So.
Who sit down on that? Like, come on. Like, I mean, like, look, you said don't call him no woman. Woman reserves. But damn, I think he was born a different gender. You know, he should be. I think he was born the wrong gender, because he was sitting on that damn on that porch with his mama, sipping that tea to myself. I don't know what she want to do. You know, that's what women do that though when they get mad at a man. Like, I don't know what he gonna do, if he gonna be here yet, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude get on my nerves. I ain't gonna lie. And then somebody said that, like, he could have been a part of the daycare center. Like, instead of being a worker, he seems like he's the big ass kid that's there. And then he'd be like, you guys, I'm gonna tell you a story today. I never graduated 5th grade, but I'm gonna tell you a story. Man, hell nah, y'all better get that man.
No, I think there's something wrong with Amira as well. As beautiful as she is, something's not right there. For her to be like the way that she is, there's something not right. And you know what, Dad? As much as you love her, something's not. Did you raise her? What's her background? Like, something's not right there. I can't put my finger on it, but. Yeah, for her to look at him and think he's the best thing in the world since sliced bread, I mean, I just can't see it. Can you guys see it? Like,
Yeah.
No.
I don't get it. For a woman that looks as glamorous as she does, to go for that. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've heard something. Well, this is Andrew's version, of course, and I would take it with a grain of salt, but it would explain a little bit her behavior. Andrew said in an Instagram live or in a post that Amira's dad actually abandoned her, and now up to like recent times, he is involved in her life. So probably the reason why she's willing to put up with all of Andrew's nonsense is because she has that kind of fear of abandonment, and she wants to please Andrew because he's like the male figure in her life.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
So she abandoned him?
Explain something.
She abandoned him?
The dad.
The dad abandoned them.
Oh, the dad abandoned Amira?
Yeah.
He didn't really raise her, apparently. Yeah. They just said it in the chat. Yeah.
The dad didn't raise his daughter?
Mm.
He didn't raise Amira since she was growing up?
He didn't really raise her. Apparently, he just got back into her life. Something like that. Maybe as an adult or something. We don't know.
He probably got back in her life because you know that she was on that TV show.
Mm.
That's his version. That's his version. I don't believe a word that the babysitter says. He just lies. I mean, she's desperate for the green card anyway, so she would go to Jupiter and back just for that green card. I mean, no serious woman is gonna want him. I mean, the man dresses up in toy clothes and thinks he's being funny. He acts like he's 2 sandwiches short of a picnic. He's not right. He's not wired right.
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, who's gonna go Serbia after you was locked up in a detention center and then you're doing it again? The green card. It's the green card. She's prepared to let this man call her baby, and she's gonna act as soon as she gets that green card. She's gonna tell him to go back to the daycare and tell him bye.
Damn. But you know who I want to talk about though? Because what was really the main thing about last night's show was Jovi. Do y'all think Jovi made a mistake or whatever would y'all call that? What Jovi did?
No. Let Jovi have fun this one night. Wouldn't you want to have fun looking at her miserable face all the time? Remember, he's got to be stuck with her now because he's got a child with her, which I suspect he really didn't plan that quickly. But no, let him have fun. It's one night, stupidly for him. Everybody's watching him do it on TV, so he can't exactly deny it.
I would say no. I would say I can't agree with you on that one. I would say, because I'm a man and I know one damn thing. I'm not. If my woman pregnant with my child, you have to think about.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want that either.
Yeah, me neither.
Karma is something else. You know what I'm saying? Karma is because he wouldn't want her to do that to him on her little bachelor night. What they call her bridal night? I think it's for
bachelorette.
Yeah, bachelorette night or something. I don't know what it's called, but for her night, he don't. What if she went out and got stuck by one of a male stripper? Then what? Would it be different? Would the roles be different if it was her? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not okay for nobody.
No, and she's pregnant. That's not something you forget so easy. The things that your man does to you while you're pregnant, that's messed up, really. That messes you up as a woman, really, So I wouldn't, I wouldn't agree with that. He's just, listen, the drink constantly takes a hold of him. That's the problem. As soon as he gets a drink in his system, it's all bets off, isn't it? This man's got no responsibility when he gets the drink in his system. And then the next day probably can't even remember what he did or what happened. That's how probably drunk he is. And then he moves on. That's how he's been living. And now he's got to rein it in and he can't seem to do it. Clearly.
Did she not know what he was like before? She must have known what he was like before. I'm sorry.
She did. That's why she's always on his case. She's always on his case about the drinking, if you've noticed.
Yeah, but she doesn't realistically like him because it's only of lately when she's got him to do as he's told, in her opinion, that she actually has been kind to him. Since she's joined the show, she's never had anything positive to say about him at all.
No, she's always been moaning, but deep down, obviously, she does want to be with him. So, you know, what can you do? This up and down thing. And then while she was pregnant, it was more than anything, the emotions. She wants him to, just like that, do a 360, and he's not ready.
She was doing that before.
He's not ready. He's still trying to kind of get used to having her around and sharing the space. Remember, he's gone for a month, so that sets them back in reality, because if you're not together every day, you know, you're gone for a month, sets you back again, doesn't it, a little bit? You haven't seen each other again for a month. So the progress you make is constantly, you're working against, you know, the rhythm, really. So what can they do? She's just, you know, at this moment, she's pregnant. So I don't really want to even say anything negative. She dealt with the mom okay. I think at one point I thought she was really cold, because she said to her, "You're not invited," or "It doesn't matter who's coming," or whatever she said. But I'm glad she invited her in the end.
Because I look at it this way. Yeah, you get with a guy. You know what I'm saying? You get with a guy, he gets you and first thing you do is nobody sees it, but you mope a lot about him, talk about him and stuff like that. Next thing you know, you pregnant, and then he goes out and does the same thing Jovi does. The way he gonna do it on you. So it's like you got to be real careful with stuff like that, because that's a lot of energy and stuff into her stomach. That's a baby that's being born. You know, like that. So I didn't feel technically bad for her. I just was like, damn, Jovi, you messed up for that. You know what I'm saying? Totally messed up.
And in that scene, the preview bit, we can see that she says, "Don't touch me." So clearly there's still tension there. Something kicked off.
Yeah, he never came home. Of course something kicked off. The man never came home, and he came home drunk.
But, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. She had to have met Jovi in a party scene. Jovi's not one of those guys that's not going to show you who he is. I believe 100%. This is acting. I believe this is foolishness. I don't feel bad for the scammer. I think Yara is one of the most despicable people on this show. She put back in her worn out hair extensions from a few episodes ago.
Oh my God, I'm Bobby.
I do not feel bad for her, and I feel bad for the baby because it got two stupid parents. I don't feel bad for her. I said, get your American citizenship here or there, because the only reason he married her, allegedly, is because she's pregnant. And we all know that.
She was pregnant.
Yes, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Because if she wasn't pregnant, he would have taken that stripper, left that stripper in his house, and let her go on Ryanair home to the Ukraine.
Yeah, I would have done that too. She's boring. Yeah. She's miserable. She's very disrespectful. And she humiliates him every single episode. I mean, we finally got to see her crack her face, and it never lasted long.
Yeah. I mean, these girls are only happy when they're shopping. Have you noticed? That's another one. You know what I mean? They're only happy when they're purchasing stuff. If he gave her
a Chanel bag after being all night with the stripper, she would have been fine. She would have been like, yes, Jovi, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
She'll even let him sleep with other women as long as she's in Prada and Gucci.
That might even be true, because she was kind of
I mean, but
this
is y'all missing a bigger picture. A lot of pregnant women are very hormonal. You know, so what's up, Obal? They're very hormonal. So you can't just say it. It's easy for us to just say it, right? Like, oh,
she ain't a new garden tool to the game. She been on those streets for a while. So miss me with that. This is a garden tool pimping out her trick.
I'm saying this. Listen to what I'm saying. She's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other shit. You know, certain pregnant women, they feel disgusted just by the littlest thing. Like, if they don't like it, they ain't gonna like it. And they was sitting.
But come on, Gio, you must say that before she was pregnant, she was already a bit of a, you know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, she was annoying.
Thank you, Val. I didn't want to say it, but she was. Yes, you know, she was.
So
we can't even pretend that she was always nice, because she wasn't. She always had her nose up in the air. Kardashian wannabe looking lifestyle that this man ain't got for her. And when she found out he ain't got that for her, you were getting angry about the smallest things. You got your white carpet, you got rid of all his furniture. What more could you want? And then you felt pregnant.
I got the carpet too in pink. Shout out to Yara for the Amazon $29.99. I got it, girl.
Oh man, what you gotta say about this?
I'm just saying, I want to use the same mirror that these ladies is using because I don't know how they think they're so beautiful. I mean, I'm like, how you so beautiful? I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. But come on now, Jovi just wants some sex. That's all Jovi wants is sex. Whatever it takes to get to sex, that's all Jovi wants.
Yep. And as long as they're licking that back sack and crack, as they say, right? Yeah, he's all good.
Oh God!
I'm like Miss Leah. I think something wrong with old girl that she want to come to America so bad, and the one that worked at the daycare, you know, the guy that worked at the daycare, Amira.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with him. Something wrong with Amira. Amira act like she like glazer. I just do anything that he wants, but if he want to go, I'll come.
That's her accent. That's not nice. That's her French accent.
That's no French. She's
I ain't going for the French. I'm talking about the emotion of her words. They you know what? You know what I'm saying?
The rhythm. No. I agree. The rhythm, the way it goes. Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, you just want to hit on her back and say, girl, spit it out.
No, she had me when she says, I don't want to have children, Andrew. I don't.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Would you have children with Andrew? I mean,
No.
I don't blame her.
She doesn't want the babysitter to touch her body at all. She's gonna touch down. She's gonna give him a distant she's gonna give him distant hug, you know, and then she's gonna be sleeping in separate rooms until the green card arrives, and then she's gone.
Damn.
Okay. Well, you know what? At least you get a discount. At least he can babysit their kid.
She ain't giving him no kid. She's not giving him no kid. She's not giving him no poonie. She's not giving him no kid. He can forget that.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
He
speaking
thinks
of
he's coming over there. He thinks she's coming over there, and he's gonna be triple X all the way. She's not interested in him.
Yeah, she does speaking on the show. But speaking of a man that not getting none, let's talk about the freaks on the farm. You know that mother really is trying it. Yeah, she wants to get married on Mother's Day. I was waiting for her to backhand her. Like, I'm normally not for violence, but that mother needed a swift slap in the face.
No, she did. You know? You're right.
Yeah.
This is not your wedding. Like, why is she out here again? I cannot understand why she's marrying him. He's married to his mother. She's going to marry him. And what is that? His wife is getting mad at him.
And I think she's realizing that more and more that this you know, being a mother's boy, you know, it's just on a different level. At first she thought she can change his mind by, you know, putting it down. But I think now she's realizing that, hold on, whatever I say, it's always Betty. Is it Betty? Betty's always in the middle of everything. Mm-hmm. Betty's always saying this. Betty, how come Betty knows more about the wedding than he does? She said there's 17 people coming. He didn't have a clue. So clearly Betty is sending out the invites. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Betty got that nipple in. Betty still got that nipple in. Betty still got that nipple in. Got to take it out. You got to stop breastfeeding. Betty got to stop breastfeeding.
Oh, yeah. She's way too invested in her son's thing. Like, it's too much. And Julia needs to call him out and cut the bloody cord right now, because if she doesn't and steps into a marriage, she's stuck with this boy.
But he still has breast milk around his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And that boy, Brandon, is just too much. He doesn't care about anything. Do you see how blasé he is about everything? Mm-hmm. All he cares about is when they're in the bedroom. Clearly, that go tight body got him like going. But
let me ask Oval a question.
Okay.
What do you think about Brandon? Do you think that Julia is his type?
Do I? You know what? I think, but you know what? I think Julia is just turning him out. I think Julia doing some strange things for some change in the room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just think, you know, she giving it to him like he never got it before. So his nose is wide open. You know what I'm saying? So he's not excited to get married. He's excited to know that he can have that coochie every night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, y'all,
I agree.
We're gonna wrap it up. I'm at the hour mark. I'm gonna go around and let y'all say y'all last words. I ain't gonna hold it up too long. I think Sherelle and Perry gonna go live about this in a couple hours, maybe like 2 hours or something like that from now. I don't know what time, but they're gonna be doing another.
I got to head out to do a podcast with one of my friends. New Music Monday.
Okay.
I just wanted to say hi, everybody. You take care.
Bye.
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 Y'all follow Obal. Y'all make sure y'all follow Obal, the comedian, on her YouTube channel. She is funny. D. Alley, go ahead and take the stage. Here go the microphone.
I think Brandon needs to wipe his mouth of that breast milk because he needs to be sucking on other things that will get him to that altar. And I think Harris has finally won the jackpot. He's quit his job off the farm and he's got himself a brand new human animal to go to the States with.
Hey, no damn good.
Is it a pig? Is it a rat? Is it a cow? What type of animal?
He cannot describe it. He cannot describe what she is, but she also has a wonky eye, if anybody's noticed that.
I just couldn't get over the dry vagina. That just was too much for me.
Oh my god, yeah, no.
She said it on the thing.
I know.
I did say he was marrying the farm animal. I did say.
But go ahead, say your last words, Blah.
My last words, they got to hurry it up. I think that Natalie must be pregnant now because you're starting to see her midsection is looking a bit bigger than it used to. So right. I'm ready for the wedding. I'm ready for the scamming. TLC, don't be giving us 3 Russians, Ukraine woman. Let's go to other countries in Europe. Also, you can find me at Ablavi M. I'm going live today to discuss Harry and Meghan.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right.
At 7. Sorry. Go ahead, Andrea.
Okay. I've had it with Rebecca and Ziad. She's so silly. Like, you're old enough to know that you don't need a 4th big fat wedding. Like, just get married in the courthouse and be done with it. So she's saying that they don't have money to move Ziad to another apartment because she doesn't want to get married before Ramadan, but she does have money to pay for a wedding.
Shut up, Liz.
How that does work?
But then doesn't have no furniture, mind you.
Exactly. They live in a crappy apartment, but they do have money for a wedding.
I don't think she's got much. I think she's too desperate to wear a dress again. I don't think she's got much, if I'm honest. Andrea, what's her name? Rebecca is just, no furniture still. Hence why you're just filming. And then you got the man just waiting outside the business like some dodgy guy and you're passing him chips and food. Like, what? Give the man dinner inside the restaurant. Can he not come in and sit down and eat?
Miss Nabia, you forgot. She got the shopping cart.
Like, I don't, yes. Well, we haven't seen the shopping cart because she don't really film in her house anymore. She hasn't got nothing there, remember?
She could have somewhere to stay during Ramadan because she's not homeless in the cart.
Yeah, no. I can't with her.
Was that your last words, Miss Nabia?
Oh, yeah.
She hasn't talked,
Oh, go on, Andrea.
No. What I was saying is I was talking, but it wasn't Miss Navia's turn yet. She hasn't said her final word.
No, I haven't.
Oh, there you go.
Go on.
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. I thought you said because we were talking about her house with no furniture that we still at. It's fine. That was my last word. Yeah, Rebecca needs to just figure it out because I think she's too confused with, is this guy going to scam me? Is he not going to scam me? She tried so hard to stay in control, but clearly you can't because he's going to manipulate you whichever way to find to get his way, I think. So she needs to be careful with whatever decision she makes, to be fair. But I think she's going to drop herself in it, whatever she does. And so thanks everyone. Follow me on Miss Nabia. I'll probably do a first 48 tomorrow actually, because I've been wanting to do another one. So if you guys want to join me, click on my channel, Miss Nabia, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for supporting. I appreciate it. So thank you.
Yep. Well, there y'all have it. I would like to thank everybody who called in tonight, Mr. Beer, Andre, D. Alley, Oblavi, Oval.
Heck, I do that.
Who else called in today? Somebody else called in.
Val, that's it.
That was it? Okay, well. I hope I ain't missing nobody, and thank everybody for calling in. Thanks for everybody that's in the chat today. I would like to thank even people who just kept the chat rolling. Y'all already know the room etiquette. You can hit the thumbs up, you can hit the thumbs down. I quite frankly don't care. You can keep the comments going down at the bottom below. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at go_say_it. That'll let you know when I am going to go live and whenever I do. But if you're not subbed to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. And
go on. I forgot something.
Go ahead.
No, but go ahead, Miss Nabia. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you guys heard of this documentary, because we were talking about Mormons and Andrea, right? With Love After Lockup. Now there's this documentary called Murder Amongst Mormons, right? So yeah, it's on Netflix. I'm just gonna double check the name. But if you guys want to go and check that out on Netflix, I might cover that in the next couple of weeks. It's called Murder Among the Mormons. Murder Among the Mormons. It's on Netflix. Check it out. And it's actually really interesting about how the Mormon history is and where it all came from, and secrets and conspiracies and different things. It's a 3-part documentary. So check it out, and maybe I'll discuss it in my next coming up content. Yeah. Thank you. I forgot.
There y'all go. Y'all heard it say Murdered by Mormons.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. I might go look that up right now. But yeah, y'all make sure that y'all sub to the channel. If you're not sub, hit the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Also, I just like to thank everybody who came in today once again. If I missed you, I missed you. Sherelle, it should be starting live soon, about 90 days soon. I don't know when, but she's gonna when she pop. Yeah, if y'all know it, y'all already gonna know when she starts once she pop it up on the thing, pop up on your phone. But yeah, on the count of 3, y'all, we're gonna piece these people out. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. My alumni. Peace.
Bye.